This is a two-piece Baroque soprano-style recorder, and this is a PMD 430 by Marantz. The recorder was Common Core curriculum when I was in elementary school. They taught you to play these in music class, among other things. While this cassette recorder was a hi-fi field recorder introduced in 1984. Both of these I've made videos on before, but I thought today we should combine them. Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video here on the channel. My name is Patrick, also known as Netrunner, and today we'll be recording my recorder into my Marantz cassette recorder. Recently, I've been watching a lot of anime. They are great ways to relax and often super engrossing. I've always had a soft spot for animation, but anime has been hard for me to get into. A lot of anime that has gotten popular I find too childish and often overly sexualizes characters. This I find uncomfortable. That being said, I really liked Inuyasha when I was younger, and in college I got really into Akira and Ghost in the Shell. Since then though, the anime landscape has changed a lot, or more accurately, the amount of anime I have access to as an American has greatly increased. Because of this, I've discovered an anime that may be one of my favorite shows, and not just one of my favorite animes. It's called Frieren. Frieren takes place after the main story, after the world has been saved. It is a fantasy show about the life of an elven mage after the adventure with her companions. I won't get into too much detail, even though I want to, because this video isn't about the show, but it's a nice slower paced slice of life show, one that focuses not on the destination, but specifically on the day-to-day, the present. The score was beautiful, full of strings and woodwinds, and a nice thing about them is they often have a very raw and up-close, intimate sound to them. This is also something that is common with the Japanese flute in Inuyasha that is so iconic. My feelings on these shows are warm and very nostalgic. Even the newer show, Frieren, has a very strong feeling of nostalgia with its concepts of appreciating the present and remembering the past. And the sounds that are present in these shows remind me something of my childhood. That brings us back to this recorder. The sound of this instrument is very raw, pitchy, and much like that of the flute in Inuyasha. I decided I should revisit this instrument and make another in my lo-fi cassette recorder series. Playing off the nostalgia element the cassette tape naturally lends to the sounds, if you will, I recorded about 5 round robins onto my computer of the recorder. This time, however, I also applied some pitch correction and reverb, then recorded these sounds back onto the cassette tape and into the computer again. The resulting instrument still has some of those raw feeling elements to them, like my original recorder VST, but is designed to be more usable in a wider array of compositions. The reverb and the cassette textures also help round off some of the rougher edges, while giving it a more mellow feeling. Sometimes it even sounds ghostly, like a dream. Much like childhood, it is raw but distant, a blur yet clear, sad yet happy. I have included a link in the bio of this video to a decent sampler library on Gumroad I have made using this instrument. If you make anything cool with this, please feel free to share with me. I would love to hear. I hope you all get as much enjoyment from this as I have, and I hope to see you next time. Best, Patrick.